Because of Brexit, British beekeepers will have to find new ways to raise their animals. Since the British exit from the EU internal market and the customs union, only queens and 10 animals are allowed to be imported from the entourage, but no colonies. The Beekeeping Association BBKA also calls for other reasons not to import colonies anymore. It is a potential source of disease as well as the small hive beetle, a pest, said Association Chief Anne Rowberry. After all, bees from warmer countries like Spain are not suitable for the cooler conditions in Great Britain. The BBKA now wants to promote the breeding of queens nationwide. At the moment, many queens are still being imported. The better informed beekeepers are, the less the need for them, said Rowberry. According to its information, the association represents the interests of around 25,000 amateur beekeepers in Great Britain. According to the Ministry of Environment, around 21,000 queens were introduced or imported in 2020. Between 2009 and 2020, the number of bee colonies in Great Britain more than doubled to around 224,000. Beekeeping is a very fragile business. Yields in Great Britain have recently fluctuated strongly. In 2018, a beehive produced an average of 14 kilograms of honey. In 2019, it was significantly more at 18.3 kilograms, and in 2020, it was only 12.9 kilograms. Reasons for the differences include the weather or illness. The Ministry of the Environment pointed out that bees can still be imported from the EU to the British province of Northern Ireland, which in fact still belongs to the EU's internal market. However, it remains unclear whether the bees can be shipped to Great Britain. Further details will be announced in due course, the ministry said. The agency is working on this issue with the regional governments of Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales, which are responsible for bee health. And mentioning Northern Ireland, there's one point I have to mention because it's coming up in the comments. First of all, the point of nationalism. I don't not only accept how do I say this? Overexcited English nationalism in the comments. The same goes for any other form of totally exaggerated nationalism anywhere. And when I'm talking about countries, I'm talking about the official countries that are recognized by the other countries in the world, and not something from the past, something that might happen inside whatever. If I'm talking about the official country, it's the official country. So, Northern Ireland is not a part of the Republic of Ireland, Scotland is not yet an independent country, and so on and so on. When I'm talking about these countries, I'm talking about how it is right now. And I will continue to do so. And that also means that Northern Ireland at the moment is part of the United Kingdom and nothing else. That is where we are now. I know about all the problems there. But I will not get involved in the discussions from either side or take sides there. The status quo is what it is. And I will mention the status quo and not what some people think how it should be right now or how I should talk about things right now. I'll talk about the status quo and I will not change what I say because of some people who have too much nationalism in their mind or whatever. I will talk about the status quo. And that's the last time I will mention this because I'm quite fed up with it. And some people just expected me to take sides there, to condemn some English nationalism that's popping up all the time and just leave Irish nationalism, for example, just gone, or whatever nationalism. Nationalism is nothing good. And for now, auf Wiedersehen.